Is one of the hottest shows out in television right now, and for one Port Arthur native, being featured on the show Empire is the opportunity he's waited for.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's not on the screen, but his artwork is. Fox 4's Dixon talked to Michael Savoie about his journey to work on the show and the advice he's giving other artists in this area. Kara, this is pretty awesome.
Greg, artist Michael Savoie couldn't describe how it felt to see his artwork featured on Empire. Although the show was filmed over a year ago, he says he was overwhelmed when the pilot show aired. Now that Empire has signed on for a second season, he's not only excited about his future, but offering advice to those in Southeast Texas who are in his shoes.
Music saved my life.
Empire. It's Fox's hottest show on the air. For artist Michael Savoie, it's an opportunity to be featured with artists he's always looked up to.
To be on the wall with the art stars and the rock stars of the world in the art world is a huge deal for me.
But Savoie's journey didn't start with Empire. It started in Southeast Texas.
Coming from Port Arthur, that's not really, you dream of things like that, but if you don't necessarily have that example in front of you that it can happen, then it kind of just remains that until you really, really get close to it and you see that the possibility is there.
Savoie attended Lamar University before going to art school in Vermont. He says following his dreams and passions 13 years ago helped him land on Empire.
I had this idea of exactly what I was going to do, but it just didn't happen that way.
Savoie met director Lee Daniels last year. That connection gave him the chance to feature his own art at least 3 times on the show.
I knew it was coming up, but until I actually saw the stuff on television, saw the work on television, it was just a different, you really can't explain it. It's really overwhelming.
Savoie says he wants people to know being an artist is an actual career.
You do not have to be a starving artist. That is not the case. There are plenty ways of making a great living for yourself as an artist.
And for those young artists in Southeast Texas who were where Savoie was years ago, he says it's all about working hard.
Because you have the power to change the way people think. You have the power to manipulate people's thoughts, good or bad, but with that comes a lot of responsibility. And just stay encouraged and stay inspired.
Savoie says his work will also be featured on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and he is working on other art projects such as a mural in the Houston Midtown area. And while he doesn't have a favorite Empire character, he says he likes Cookie the most. In the studio, Dixon, Fox 4 News.
Thanks, Kara. Everyone likes Cookie, though.
That's right.